Okay, yay, everybody, yay, hi.
Yay.
Say hello, welcome to,
Hi,
Hey,
we're live on
everybody.
YouTube.
hello, hello.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Great,
Wee.
hi, everybody. Hi, and welcome to the Playground Experiments 13th presentation of the Voices of America Writers Workshop. This is our 13th time presenting new works by new playwrights. The Voices of America, for those of you who don't know, first of all, my name is David Davila, and the Voices of America Writers Workshop is an 8-week course for writers, actors, directors, designers, anybody who wants to learn to really jumpstart their writing and do some exercises and get some pages and write a play. So, and it is primarily for people who identify as people of color or trans, non-binary, in whatever that means. So, hi, welcome. Well, are we even allowed to say that these days? I don't know, but we're live on YouTube and we thank you all for joining us. We've got a great presentation of works tonight by 7 exciting new writers. But before we start, we would like to, of course, pardon my words, we would like to acknowledge that we are all on ancestral lands of different indigenous people. I myself right now, I'm in Orange County in the ancestral land of the Quiche people. But we have artists participating from a range of places. And you can see several of them right now holding up the names of the indigenous peoples whose ancestral lands they are currently on. The Playground Experiment in New York acknowledges that wherever we are in the United States, we are occupying stolen land. And we honor and respect the indigenous people that once lived here, as well as the indigenous people who continue to live here and contribute to our society. And I'd like to invite you all to all tonight's participating artists to turn their cameras on and say hello to our virtual audience out there in YouTube land. So hi, these are all of our artists, actors, writers.
Hey.
Hi
Hey.
Hello.
from around the country. Look at all these beautiful faces. You're going to hear their beautiful talents in just a second. So now I would like to take a second to ask the actors to turn off the cameras and for the writers to stay on so we can acknowledge the writers who've been participating in this workshop and have been writing these new plays. So hi writers. Look at these gorgeous writers here. We're gonna hear new plays from y'all. I hope you're excited. I can't wait for the world to discover your artistic voices. This is going to be excited, so give a little wave and go ahead and everyone turn off your camera except for Raya. Hi, Raya.
Hello, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. This is the first time we're hearing new work from you. And go ahead and tell us a little bit about your piece that you're presenting, and then go ahead and introduce your actors or have your actors introduce themselves, and as well as our stage direction. The writers tonight are reading stage directions for each other. So, and then we'll jump in. So tell us about your piece.
Yeah, well, my piece is called Subject. It is a study on dehumanization, Palestinian American identity, and power. It follows two people, Vic and Tara, from the first time to the last time they see each other. Vic, who's been born and raised in Seattle, hopes to win a citywide photography contest, but he is stuck in a creative rut. Tara, new to Seattle from Fresno, California, is hungry for a big break. They seem to find what they need in each other, but what starts as refreshing devotion grows sideways as the presence of Vic's camera and the relationship won't fade. I'm really excited to work with some of these actors. We've got Levi
Just
Red,
some of them.
some of them, all two of them are beautiful, and we had an amazing rehearsal just now. Levi Redmill and Lexi Silva both have already blown me away, so I'm just so excited for you to hear from them.
Oh, amazing. God, that sounded like an introduction for like an Oscar, movie or something at the Academy Awards. That was fabulous. Actors, hi, are you here? You here? Hi. Hi,
Hello.
Hi.
Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Hi. Okay, take it away.
Vic searches for a specific book. Tara enters, wearing a name tag. She stares at him for a moment. She leaves. He can't find the book. She watches him from half in, half out of the aisle. Then,
Can I help you find anything?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, I didn't see you. What did you say?
Can I help you find anything?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find a theory of birds by Zaina Al.
Yeah, that's a great one. Asus is, here we go.
Thanks.
Have you read any Zaina Asus?
Uh, no, I want to try something new.
Gotcha. What do
It seems
you,
like you've read.
oh,
You go ahead.
I was just gonna ask what you normally read.
Oh, not that much. I'm well, there's this photo contest and I'm a little short on ideas right now. I was hoping maybe, some people way smarter than me would have some good places to start.
You're a photographer.
Yeah, mostly documentary, but I'm always open.
That's lovely.
It seems like you've read this before.
Oh, yeah. I keep coming back to it. It's excellent.
What do you like about it?
She does some great work with preservation and who's allowed to preserve or live and where. It's like a big movement allegory that makes your stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Cool necklace.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I've had it forever.
Where'd you get it?
California. You know those people who sell jewelry on like a sidewalk?
Did you like California?
I did. Yeah.
another small pause, a little more awkward.
Do you have anything else I should?
I mean, you're starting pretty strong.
Scanning.
What's your name?
Vic.
Interesting.
Vic looks puzzled.
It's part of my formula.
Ah,
Where'd you grow up?
here. Well, the South End.
Siblings?
Um,
What year were you born?
uh,
I
1988.
got it. All right. All right. I got two for you. Stepwell, Azura Tiabji, Seattle poet. And then, or actually, you know what? I think it's at the counter. Let me go grab it.
Sure.
Vic watches her leave, then studies the back covers of the books. Tara returns with a sticky note.
Is, is this your number?
Tara grins sheepishly. Vic laughs.
Sorry if that's weird.
No. You're all good.
Handing the book to her.
It's first on my list.
You don't want these?
I'll come back.
Vic leaves. Poetry section of Capitol Hill bookstore. Tara working. Her phone buzzes. She sees the email she received.
Oh, shit.
She reads further.
Oh my God. Finally.
She remembers she works in the bookstore. She looks around. She makes a break for the door and crashes into Vic, who's on his way in.
Shit. Sorry. So sorry. Hi.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Call back. Look, no, wait. I gotta go. Sorry.
He watches her go. Columbia City sidewalk. Vic wandering after work. He holds his camera. He searches for the perfect shot. Then he notices Tara on her way home, carrying something for her apartment. He stares, then realizes he's visible. He hides.
Hey,
Hey.
Caught.
you waiting for someone?
Uh. No.
You didn't call me. I thought maybe you.
I didn't. I mean, yeah, I didn't. I read it, the book,
A Theory of Birds?
both, the whole thing.
Oh,
A moment.
why didn't you call?
I didn't know what to say. I'm going home now.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I walk home from work me and my camera. I go a different way every time. Yeah, just looking. Would
Did you find
you,
anything good?
I mean, well, yeah, kind of. Nothing perfect yet, though.
What's perfect look like?
Like, I don't know, anything. Like that person over there, maybe.
They stare at the person crossing the street. Vic catches the moment. He focuses.
Can I see?
Uh, yeah.
He shows her.
That's lovely.
Well, it's
No, really, it's good. Wait, it's good. Like you just took that in front of me. I could totally see it hanging on my wall or in a gallery or something. It's lovely.
thanks.
Can I can I walk with you?
A bubbling pause.
Yeah.
End scene.
Yay. Did I didn't interrupt, did I? Was
You
that the
got
end
it.
of the, I was
Yeah.
like,
Take your bows. Take your bows.
yeah, you can turn on your cameras after you finish and take a bow. Yay, round of applause, amazing job. Yes, love the tension, love that chemistry there and the pauses. Like, so good, so good. Raya, great job, great job. I hope you keep writing this. And you're gonna hear me say this a million times tonight, but you have to keep writing these now because these actors want to play these roles. Like, and they can't play the roles unless these plays exist. So you have to finish them now. So great job, Raya. And hi. That's Seth. Hi. Sorry, Lexi and I went to college together, and she's my one of my dear friends. So, all right, thank you. I should take this opportunity to introduce another dear friend of mine, the brilliant, amazing, hardworking Mike Lesser from the Playground Experiment, who makes all of this possible with his hard work that he's done for 10 years now with the Playground Experiment. Mike, are you there?
I am.
Okay, well, I know you're busy at work. He's on YouTube if you all want to,
I'm
say
chatting.
hi,
If
chat
you
with
are
him.
watching this live, please let us know you're here. If you're watching this like 2 years from now, yay, we're still here. We're still around. Um, feel free to use the chat to let the writers know what you're thinking, and I'll talk to you at intermission.
Yay! All right. Next up, is Michael. Michael, how are you?
I'm fine, David. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to hear your piece. I know
Yes, I
you're
am.
working with two of my favorite actors. Tell us a little bit about it and then introduce them.
Okay, it's a play about a work experience. It's about these two co-workers who need, well, there's one co-worker who needs another co-worker's help with getting through a union issue. So it's all about a school system anywhere in USA. And also just a warning, the N word is mentioned, not used, and also a few other little choice curse words, but I think everybody will get by them.
Okay, sounds good. And your actors?
Oh, yes, my actors are Evan Edwards, the fabulous Evan Edwards, and Marie Elena O'Brien. They are just absolutely wonderful. And I was so happy to hear it with them in rehearsal and looking forward to their version on YouTube.
Yay! All right, take it away. Oh, and on stage directions, we have Ryan. Yay.
Thank you, Ryan.
Scene 1. Lights up on a teacher's break room in a public school in any city in the United States. There's a long table, 5 folding chairs, 1 large desk chair, a coffee maker on a small table near the sink. Jake, a black male 40 to 45 years old, enters the break room carrying 3 math textbooks and places them on the table next to Carrie's shoes. And Carrie, a white 45 to 50-year-old female, is on a yoga mat, no shoes, doing a yoga stretch, head back, arms extended. She is dressed in full workout leggings and top. When Jake enters, she gets up quickly, and pulls out the big desk chair for Jake, then sits and starts putting on her shoes.
Offering him my favorite seat. Don't be nice now. What happened?
It's a long story.
I'm on prep and I got time today.
They're trying to say I'm crazy, and I need you to represent me.
What?
Yes, admin got my students to say things about me, and that I used the N word. I only repeated what my students said.
You're telling me the N-word just slipped out of your mouth?
No. The kids say it all the time, and
And what?
all I did was repeat what they said.
Stop screaming. But should you ever say that word?
Now you're attacking me too.
This is a conversation. You will know when I'm attacking. It's just that you being who you are, saying that word can be taken so many ways. And look what happened.
The kids say it non-stop and get so much joy out of saying it. I just wanted to hear myself say it in like a non-malicious type way. Don't you understand?
No. Say it in your bathroom. Say it in your living room, alone by yourself. I curse you out all the time in my bathroom.
I said the one that ends in A, not the one that ends in R, and I didn't mean anything by it. I'm not a racist.
Ending in A or R makes no difference for you. All the racists say that.
How can you think that about me? I'm sorry.
Oh, stop all that.
He put a letter in my file.
As long as you're not saying the N-word maliciously or non-maliciously with an N or an R, I am not forced to say words about you that I don't say in public. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay. The letter is nothing. It just stays for a few years and then gets expunged from file. As long as you keep your nose clean.
I have been on this job 25 years, and these are the thanks I get. It's that asshole principal who is a narcissist and can't stand to be challenged by a woman with this punk ass. I am so tired of his bullshit.
Get another job. You don't have to deal with this, Carrie.
Who is hiring a 50-year-old woman who has 25 years in the system and is at the top of the pay scale? They can get two newbies and a para for what they have to pay me. And I think he is orchestrating this just to get rid of me.
There are laws against this kind of thing.
But how can I prove it?
True. You gotta write everything down. Dates, times, places, and anything that is unusual. Make sure you keep a record just in case.
The truth is they are setting me up. Don't you get it? I will be the one with the case. That's why they're trying to say I'm nuts. They are using my breakup with Alan, and you know I had to take time off as a way of saying that I'm crazy and running around calling our students the N-word. They're also putting me up on verbal abuse charges with another student. Jake, you know I don't mean any harm. I just say what comes out of my mouth like everybody else around here. But now with me, now it's abuse. That meeting is in an hour and I need you.
Wait a minute. Another charge? Meeting in an hour?
Yes, and they won't tell me which student it is, supposedly charging me with verbal abuse.
Well, Jared just came to me and spoke with me in confidence. He says he is the only one with a seating chart in your room.
Well, he is bad as shit, and I am at my wit's end with him.
You know he's special. Special ed, Carrie, and you cannot single his ass out for a damn thing. You can't put the most special motherfucker in the back, in the corner. It's like, get in the back of the bus. Can't you see that?
I know, but he hates me and he taunts me and he calls me white slutty bitch under his breath, and I can't stand it.
This is the kind of shit that got them putting a letter in your file. And now, maybe verbal abuse? He said you screamed at him.
Well, I have a loud voice and I may have raised it.
Carrie, maybe, just maybe, you can go out on a musical?
I have no time. I took time off last year and now I owe the department time. And if I don't pay it back, they take it out of my check and I have to be here every day or I don't get paid.
Maybe start with one mental health day to just get your wits about you.
So you think I'm crazy?
No, I never said that. It's just that this is a stressful job. It's like landing airplanes with no one to guide you. You never know where you might land.
I can't be seen as crazy, Jake.
Then you gotta stop doing yoga in the middle of class. You cannot start a lesson and then break out in a yoga pose. That would be okay if you taught physical education, but we teach math and social studies, remember?
Jake demonstrates an insane yoga pose that he cannot get right.
Well, they won't listen, and I am trying to keep my stress levels down.
Folks are saying it because you look odd. So you gotta teach a full lesson and drop the yoga and keep your shoes on in the classroom, Carrie.
I hate wearing shoes. I'm a country girl. You know that. Okay. I can't go out like that, Jake.
Carrie, how long have I known you?
15 years.
Why are you keeping something from me?
It's personal, Jake.
But maybe I can help you with it. My wife fucking her best friend was personal too, but I told you.
Oh, shit. You have your life together. Well, kind of. And mine is just messed up and completely in shambles right now.
Nothing to do with nothing. What was mine 3 years ago when Amber was doing Joy? I need you to come clean.
It's Alan. He wants my kids, Jake, and I am in the court battle of my life with him, and they could say I can't raise my kids, and that right there would just kill me.
No, you don't like this. But what about seeing a counselor? We got all this medical coverage. Just try one out.
Oh, I can't lose my children. That would be it for me, Jake.
Why don't you stop fighting them then? They know that if they can push you over the edge, you will lose everything. And that is what they're trying to do. Don't you see? You can't keep writing these diatribe emails accusing admin of not doing their jobs and the dean of being a useless piece of shit.
Well, she is.
I know she is shit-worthy, and that's about it. But you can't put that in an email. It makes you look,
Makes me look what?
well, desperate.
Well, go ahead and say it. Crazy. It makes me look crazy.
What makes it worse is you keep letting him know you know how we got the principal's position.
Well, I do know, and he needs knee pads to hold on to that job, but you did not hear that from me.
That's what I'm talking about. That right there. Letting him know about how he fits under a desk. That does make you look a little cray-cray, because who else is doing that but you?
Can't stop fighting him. He is a prostitute and should never set foot in the school, let alone run it. You never stopped, and it worked for you.
Stopped what?
Fighting. You continue to fight.
I am a man of color, the only black male teacher at this school. I have to keep fighting for the 98% of the population at this school who look like me. I can't stop. When that motherfucker came at me with bullshit about my teaching, trying to give me a failing rating for a perfectly good lesson with a lesson plan and great questions, I let him know through my union rep that I walk with an attorney in my back pocket. Fuck with me, and I will drag that bitch up and down the avenues. Look at all the students of color, all the students be of color, and all admin white. It's not about them being white. It's about them not understanding the needs of these black and brown children.
I'm trying to understand, and I'm constantly putting my foot in my mouth.
You don't have to verbally do anything. It's about showing love and not taking book money and buying God knows what for your office or getting kickbacks from vendors.
I get it, and we need more books. I also get that it's because you're black, you were able to make him see that messing with you was not a good idea. I am as white as they come, and I am not in a good space.
Also, This is not my first time at the rodeo. I have slayed more dragons in Hollywood. I was an actor back in the day. No, they make him look like Mickey Mouse having a bad day. So try me if you want to pick up your teeth off the cement. But I do not have children I am fighting to keep custody of. Don't you understand?
I understand that just because I questioned a bootleg parent-teacher conference, that is not a part of the Board of Education calendar, and I refused to attend, that bitch targeted me.
That's why all this is happening?
I think so! Before me not coming to that stupid conference, we were good girlfriends. Now it's war.
You know he is a dictator, and you have to have a stronger comeback. Your comeback is not strong enough, so I suggest you shut the fuck up, stay tight-lipped, and do like the freedom fighters at the lunch counter back in the day.
I am Malcolm, not Martin. I am not sitting there for those assholes to pour mustard and ketchup on me. I am not doing it.
Then what is your comeback?
It's not supposed to be happening to me
Why not?
because I'm.
White?
What about us, Jake? I thought we were moving toward more.
I felt it too. But Carrie, I cannot shit where I eat.
So now us getting together is a toilet issue?
Fade to black.
Toilet issue, not a toilet issue. Michael, where are you? Great job. Great
Thank you guys.
job.
You guys were wonderful. I appreciate you guys.
Oh, gosh, the comments, everyone's like, oh no, I know that person. No, 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 PTSD. Oh wow, that's real. Thank you all so much for sharing. Thank you all for those brilliant performances. Keep writing. Like I said, you got to keep writing these pieces. You're gonna hear me say it over and over. Remember, like I always tell everyone, the first draft, its only job is to exist. That is its only job, only to exist. Great. So keep writing. Next up, we have Sierra. Sierra. Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm great. Good to see you. Tell us about your piece and then introduce your actors.
Yeah, so my piece is called Doors Closing. Simply put, it's a lesbian waiting for Godot. And I have Tamika Bennett playing Mani and Aaliyah Peterman playing Naya.
Yay! Amazing.
And Michael reading stage directions.
Thanks, Mike.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. Take it away.
Doors closing. Scene 1. Chicago CTA Red Line, Morse Station. CTA announcement. This is Morse. Doors closing.
Well, surprise, surprise. She's a liar.
Duh.
Where are you going?
Downstairs.
She's not meeting us on the platform?
No, we're meeting her downstairs.
Why can't she come up here?
I told her we meet her outside the station.
Sorry. So we took the train to Morse to meet her outside the station?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. What's your point?
My point is we took the red line to do this fucking drop off. She could at least meet us on the platform.
You take the red line every day.
And?
Exactly. So what's your point?
My point is I spent $250 on that train ride, and now we're going to go out, wait for her because I highly doubt she's here, and then I'm going to have to pay $250 again to ride it home.
You buy a monthly transit pass. You're not even spending this theoretical $250.
Well, it's the principle.
Can we go downstairs now? I just want to get this over with.
Make her wait.
So then we're also waiting?
You're not fun.
I knew I should have had Mimi come instead.
Please. You would have wanted Mimi to come so that she could validate your delusions. If Mimi was here when the train came at 2:16, she probably would have said something like, "It's a sign not to end this relationship."
Okay, but you have to admit that it's weird that it came on our anniversary.
And if it came at 2:17, it would have been my mom's birthday.
But it wasn't. It was 216. So, you
So
know.
it represents an anniversary that Quinn didn't value because she cheated. And that's why we're getting secondhand smoke in that train car after we already left another train car because a dude started to put his hands down his pants. And now we're leaving the platform and the station to exchange some sex toys that were left at her house.
Do you want to wait up here?
Yes.
Okay, wait here. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Why will it take you 5 minutes?
I don't know. Doing like an amusement park thing where I'm giving myself extra time.
Extra time to talk about things? No.
No, like extra time so when it only takes 3 minutes, you'll be happier than if it took 7 minutes.
I won't be happy either way because the point is we're still leaving the platform.
You can stay.
I'm not going to let you go down there alone.
They make their way down the stairs.
Also, wasn't there a shooting 2 days ago?
You sound like a transplant.
We are transplants.
I mean, there was probably a shooting in Evanston 2 days ago, too.
And what? Are you trying to normalize shootings?
Just saying.
Here goes 250.
You could wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
They exit the turnstile.
You know what would be funny?
What?
Well, this is like dark humor.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it.
Okay, this lead up is making me think you shouldn't say it.
They exit the station.
Well, I was right. There was a shooting.
Because an empty cop car is here?
Well, something happened.
And obviously, this empty cop car is going to help when the next shooting happens.
Even if it wasn't empty, it wouldn't. What's her ETA?
She didn't say.
Okay. So are you going to ask her?
Ask her what?
Her ETA.
Oh, I could.
Could or are?
I'll ask in a minute.
Like you'll give her a minute and then if she's not here, text her. I feel like she's already late. So not sure how 60 seconds is going to help with that, but okay.
Let's just see.
Yep, let's be considerate because she definitely has been super considerate of you, you know, the whole.
Yes, Amani, she cheated. I know. I was the one who was cheated on.
Should we get Duncan while we wait?
You can go.
I'm treating.
After you complained over 250.
I was voicing my opinion.
Strongly.
Well, should we get Duncan?
No.
Just gonna stand here?
I mean, I don't want Duncan. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Are you nervous?
No, just casually wanting to throw up.
You saw her like 2 days ago.
I know, but this could be the final time seeing each other.
Yeah. I guess so. Well, I think it's been well over a minute. If we want to send that text.
Yeah. What should I say?
What's your ETA?
Oh, yeah. Straight to the point.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's delivered.
Does she have red receipts?
No.
Maybe
we should come up with a plan before she gets here.
A plan?
Yeah, like you waiting inside the station or Duncan or around the corner, just so it's like me grabbing the stuff.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just so she feels comfortable to share if she chooses to say stuff or whatever.
Like what? That she made a mistake and wants to try again?
Yep, just stay here.
No. I'll go around the corner. Which way is she coming? What if I run into her first?
Okay, good point. Maybe wait in the Dunkin'.
All right. And still no text?
Nope.
Right. Well, do you have a checklist?
Of things I want to say?
No, of the items she's supposed to have.
Oh. No,
Were you planning on even looking in the bag to check?
not really.
You were going to trust that everything that is supposed to be in the bag is in there? For all we know, she might even have it in the fucking bag, just walking around in the open air with dildos and vibrators.
You are so dramatic.
But am I wrong? How did you decide who got what? Maybe this isn't the conversation you want to have right now. I'll wait till we're back on the train.
I bought the stuff, so I deserve to get it back.
Absolutely. And the fact that she shouldn't get to use it on the new bitch. I'm using bitch in a derogatory way. Wait, did she use them on that bitch?
Monty,
What? I'm just asking.
why would I ask her that?
So you know, if she did use them on her, why the fuck would you want it back? Even if she boiled it, it would still be tainted.
No, I didn't ask.
Did you even think about the possibility of it?
Nope. So thank you for that new spiral.
Sorry. You know, this might not even be the last time you'll see her.
Are you turning into Mimi?
No, just being realistic.
Hmm.
It's a small dating pool and like what? 3 lesbian bars? You'll probably see her next Saturday.
Thanks.
That was supposed to be reassuring.
No, I know.
I mean, I wouldn't find that reassuring, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fade to black.
Ooh, oh my gosh, that was so funny. Great job.
Okay.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I can't wait to see. I guess will we ever find out if the vibrators are there, the dildos are there? I don't know. And are there even 3 lesbian bars left? I feel like, wow, like that's being very optimistic. Great job. Thank you, Sierra. Keep writing. Keep writing it. Keep writing. Good work. Okay, amazing. Everything's so great so far. All right, up next we have Stephanie. Stephanie, are
Hey,
you there?
I'm trying to
Hey,
see. Let me
what
see
was
if I.
that? Oh, your camera. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hi.
No, it was giving me some difficulties. Hi. This
Hi.
is an excerpt from a longer piece. I have Yuvia playing Luna, and I have Star Kirkland playing Kai. And I'll be doing stage directions because they're kind of intense.
Anything we need to know about the piece before it starts?
It's like I said before, it's from a longer piece. It's about Kai, who is working through some issues with her mom and the relationship, but also having some difficulty at work writing a piece. So in this scene, we see Kai talking to her partner. Um, yeah.
Great. All right. All right. Take it away.
Later that day, Luna has her headphones in. She's not usually home this early, so she's taking advantage of having the house all to herself. Emo and edgy hits from the 2000s play in her headphones as she rocks out to the likes of Evanescence, Pink, Linkin Park, Avril Lavigne, and a little Eminem for good measure, while doing her laundry. It's a vibe. Barefoot, she dances all over the living room, at one point hopping off the couch as if diving into the crowd. The thud incites the neighbors below to knock on the ceiling with a broomstick. Luna can feel it in her soles. She quietly apologizes to the offended, who can't see her, and allows the solo to carry her and the laundry basket to the bedroom. Kai enters, tired. Not necessarily relieved, but determined. She puts down her things and plops onto the couch. Singing into the sofa, lost in thought. Uncomfortable, she pulls a knotted pair of socks from under her and moves it to the other side of the couch.
Ugh.
Luna pops into the kitchen for a beverage, grabs one, and heads back to the room, silently mouthing the best part before disappearing. Kai, weary, thought she heard something, looks back, curious. No one there. Dismissing it to a lack of sleep, she heads to the kitchen for a snack. Luna twirls into the living room again, seeing the socks. Then disappears again. Kai pops out, a bit more alert now.
Hello?
A little on edge now, but trying to release the morning, she puts the snack down and heads to the bathroom. Luna, an earbud in hand, listens for curious sounds. Hearing nothing, she heads to the bathroom as well. Chaos. Luna screams and fight ensues.
What? Get out. I have weapons. What?
Luna kicks and Kai grabs the first thing she can feel, a towel from the rack, and tries to smother her with it. Kai grabs the towel enough to say, Kai grabs the towel off her mouth enough to say,
Luna!
Babe?
Kai and Luna slowly emerge from the bathroom. A towel covers Kai's head.
What are you doing home so early? I thought that
I was sent on vacation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I thought you were
I get it.
I didn't hear you come in or anything.
Understandable.
Why are you wet?
I don't even want to investigate that right now.
Sorry.
You said.
So, vacation. That sounds nice. You have been a little stressed lately. Oh, not there. I'll take it. So, any plans? Not much time to go anywhere fancy, but I agree, you need the time off. You know what? I'll run the shower for you.
It's actually not a bad idea.
I can't believe you pissed yourself.
Really? You can't? You attacked me on the toilet.
Intruders are not welcome here. I fight for what's mine.
I hate to say it, but I knew that self-defense class was a bad idea.
No, everyone should know how to defend themselves, especially with the times changing the way they are.
Defend, no, babe, not attack.
Tomato, tomato. So, back to this vacation we can't afford. Where are we going?
They're actually giving me a stipend for it. Apparently, I haven't pissed off everyone over there.
Ooh, a stipend. Nice, nice.
Don't get excited. It's not like a crazy amount of money.
Okay, well, are we talking staycation money or travel funds?
Travel funds. On the bus.
I mean, that's great. There are actually a few Airbnbs nearby, or maybe a bed and breakfast a town over. That could be romantic. What are you thinking?
I was actually thinking about visiting my mom.
Sorry, baby, I didn't hear you for a second. I thought you said
visiting my mom.
Oh, you were serious?
Yeah.
What inspired the change of heart?
I don't know. this writing thing is really pissing me off. I think she has something to do with my block.
You're not serious.
I am.
Anything to blame that woman, I swear.
Hey, you of all people know that she is not innocent.
Okay, what is your plan? Pop up out of nowhere without having shared a word with her for months and charge her up for being a bad mother?
That's just it. I don't think she's a bad mother.
Really?
I know my thoughts, actions,
and outright words
have proven the opposite, but I don't think that. Something Drew said to me before I left, I don't know. Something about that. He said, we're not all monsters. And I think I want to explore what that might mean for her.
Who would have thought Drew would be the one with the wisdom? Definitely wasn't me.
End of excerpt.
We're not all monsters. Something to think on. Something to think on today on this very day. That's what art does. Great job, Stephanie. Take a bow. Yes, great job. And keep writing. You got to finish this piece now. Wow. All right, we've already heard 4 amazing excerpts, and y'all, we're a little more than halfway done with the night. And I'd like to bring back Mike, our fearless leader, Mike.
Actually, let's bring back everybody. I think we have an intermission dance party coming on.
Yes, let's dance. Let's
And
dance.
since you're here, David, let's do some of your own beautiful work
Me?
straight from the recording where you can listen to Manuel versus the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
Perdón for all your little gringuitos out there. No se puede means no, you can't. Deja esa vaina means leave that stuff alone. Y boom! You do your homework in the light, cause we have electricity. In 2 years, we'll save enough to buy a flat screen TV. You think the cockroaches here are big? Over there they fly at night, and they're bigger than your fist. Did I mention that they bite? No, 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 no se puede, no.
Everybody!
Okay.
Give it up! And David, where can people find that recording?
Wow, you're good. You're
all
good,
streaming
Mike, at
platforms.
shamelessly plugging. Yes,
For
that's
those of you that don't know, aside from being a brilliant teacher, David also wrote this great musical called Manuel versus the Statue of Liberty, and you can. They did a cast recording and they did a cast performance here in New York City, and you can get it on all streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms, and it's unfortunately very timely because it's about ice.
Yes.
Well,
all the more reason for playing it tonight. That being said, great work, writers, for the first half. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. We also have other things that we'll announce at the end of the evening, but it's now time to hear our next round of writers, and I'm going to disappear again. Bye.
Yes, yay, thanks, Mike. And I also have to shout out Valencia Cuenca, who we were listening to because she's starring in making her Broadway debut in Real Women Have Curves right now on Broadway. And they just announced they're closing, so you only have like 2 weeks left to see it if you want to see it. So run out and see it. It's so good. Go see Real Women Have Curves. And yes, let's continue the night. Up next, we have Veronica. Veronica, dang, how are you?
I'm a little stressed. I just started in a new job and I'm at work, so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I'm excited to
okay.
be at PG and presenting my very, very, very first play, which is really exciting. And thank you, David. Thank you, Mike, PG, and my wonderful actors can you come on and introduce yourselves?
Yay, actors. Yes, actors. Come and introduce yourselves.
I'm Maggie Hai Trang. I'm playing Cam.
I'm Jessica Chen. I'm playing Tam.
Hey folks, my name's
I'm
Elijah.
Carrington Lee.
Oops. You
I'm
too, Karen. Go
sorry.
ahead. Well,
Couldn't
she's
find my
Karen and I'm
mic.
Elijah. We are here in Veronica's play. I'll be reading for Mr. Tran and Huang.
Okay, I'm Karen Lee, and I'm playing stepmother in Tam.
Hello, I am Lena Huang, and I am going to be the narrator and goddess.
Yay!
So if you can tell, growing up, I've seen so many versions of Cinderellas that were very, very white. And I always like, I want to see an Asian one. So I was like, I guess this is the
Aw.
time made to make one. And it's based on a Vietnamese Cinderella story.
Yay, I love that. Okay, awesome. And we have some Jessica and Elijah. We're both in this program too, so you should be writing too. Take it away.
Narrator walks in front of the bedroom set to center spotlight.
Hello! Did you know the story of Cinderella began a long, long time ago? First century BC, in fact. That's hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Now, there are hundreds and hundreds of versions of Cinderella all around the world. Our story takes place in the far-off land of ancient Vietnam, about a beautiful and sweet girl named Tam. She was much loved by her parents, even if they didn't always say it. They were always there for her when she needed with a bowl of fresh-cut mangoes. Until tragedy struck. Disclaimer: there are moments in the play that may be sad and scary, but it will all be okay in the end. Mostly. Like all good fairy tales in life, let us begin.
Narrator exits. Scene 1. Bedroom in the Tran home. Teacup on nightstand. Mr. Tran lies gravely ill in bed. His young daughter Tam sadly sits by his side.
Tam,
Dad?
it's time.
No, don't say that. You'll get better. You have to.
You will be okay.
Oh, first Mom, now you. You can't leave me alone.
Your stepmother, Cam.
Both hate me since we're not the same blood. What will happen to me? Who will love me?
I love you.
I love you, Dad. Please don't go.
Mr. Tran pats Tam's hand softly.
Remember.
Mr. Tran takes his final breath.
Dad? Dad!
Tam realizes her dad has moved on and finally cries. Stepmother walks in with her stepsister Cam, following closely after. Stepmother checks on Mr. Tran. No pulse. She takes bed sheets and covers his head. Tam tries to dry her tears. Cam is uncomfortable.
Mom, do I have to be in here? That is gross.
Oh, Cam, Tom, you should leave while I clean up here.
But I want to stay and help.
Tom, you can help by getting out of the way and cleaning up yourself. You are a mess. You wouldn't want to be embarrassed me, right? And your father, when people come to give their condolences, try to be more like Cam.
Yes, you can definitely try to be like me, but I would never let myself get dirty and ugly.
Be nice, Cam. The poor girl just lost her father. We're all she has now.
Fine. Sorry about your dad, Tam.
Thanks, Cam.
Okay. Now, off you go, both of you.
Cam exits. Tam stays in place, hoping for comfort.
What are you waiting for? Then go on.
Tam runs to the river upset. Stepmother picks up an empty teacup from the nightstand and smiles as she puts it on the tray to clean up. Scene 2, later in the day, by the river. Tam has finished bathing and is splashing water on her face. Suddenly, she is knocked back into the water by a large and friendly puppy named Ha. She gets up while Ha is jumping around with excitement. A well-dressed boy close to Tam's age, Huang, appears.
Excuse me, miss. Are you okay?
I guess so. It's been a really terrible day.
Sorry to hear that. If you need cheering up, then Ha is perfect for the job. Look at his face.
They look at Ha, who has a big smile on his face, tongue out.
I'm all messy again after I just finished getting cleaned up. My stepmother'd be so mad. And then here you are, and I look terrible, but you're right. How can I be upset with Ha around?
Well, you look okay to me. Ha, come here and apologize to, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Ha comes over and rubs against Tam. She pets him.
Tam, what's your name?
Huang. Wow, he really likes you.
You would be the only one now.
Well, what about your family?
What family? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I understand. My family is complicated too.
A rabbit crosses the stage. Ha suddenly runs off again to chase it.
I don't have a towel, but maybe you can dry off to help me catch Ha. We need to save that poor rabbit from his licks.
Huang starts to run after Ha.
You sure?
Of course. Come on.
Ha barks playfully off stage. Tam and Huang exit after him laughing. Scene 3. Years later, day. Stepmother, formerly Tran, home. Tam is wearing old, worn-out clothes and scrubbing the floor sadly.
Tam!
Stepmother and Cam enter.
Yes, stepmother?
I need you and Cam to catch a lot of fish so we can sell it. You girls cost me a lot of money.
But Mom, it's so hot out.
Oh, it's always hot in Vietnam. But if you don't want the new red dress I was going to give to whoever caught the most fish, then I guess Tam will get it.
Really? Thank you so much, stepmother.
Oh, not so fast. That dress is mine.
Cam grabs a basket and runs towards the river.
Wait for me.
Tam grabs another basket and runs after Cam.
Works every time.
Scene 4. Tam and Cam run to the river. When they reach the river's edge, Cam is out of breath.
I'm gonna catch all the fish, but I'll let you go first.
Cam lies down on the grass under a tree and fans herself.
Thank you, Cam. You should rest. There's plenty of fish in the river.
Tam jumps into the river to catch fish. Cam watches as Tam fills her basket with fish.
You are really good at catching fish, Tam. Can you catch for me too? I'm not as experienced as you when it comes to that sort of work. I was taught piano and French instead since I'm going to marry royalty.
I could show you how to fish.
Oh, you are too kind. But it's hot and I am so tired. Plus my hands are too delicate and smooth. The fish would just slip out.
But I thought you wanted to win and get the new dress.
No, silly. I was just playing. You need the dress much more than I do.
Tam looks at her old raggedy clothes.
It would be nice to have a new dress. It's been years.
See? Now do be a dear and fill both our baskets. You know how angry Mother can get.
Cam takes a nap. Tam continues catching fish and fills both baskets while light is fading. When done fishing, Cam approaches Cam and tries to wake her up.
Cam.
Leave me alone. I'm getting my beauty sleep.
Cam, please wake up. It's getting late.
Cam sits up and looks around.
Oh, Tam, did you fill both baskets?
Yes, it was a lot of work.
Oh, how wonderful! How wonderful. You will get a new dress.
Yes, we should head back now.
Tam and Cam start to collect the full fish baskets.
You know, Cam, I don't want to be mean, but your hair is dirty and you smell like a fish. Mom isn't going to like that at all. I think you should go back to the river and wash up.
You think there's enough time?
I know Mom will understand. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Cam. You'll wait for me?
Of course. That's what stepsisters are for.
Tam goes back into the river to wash up. When Tam is not looking, Cam dumps out Tam's fish off stage and heads back to the house with her full fish basket. Scene 5. Tam returns and sees her now empty fish basket and no Cam in sight. She collapses to the ground.
No! Stepmother and Cam hate me. I don't know how much more I can take.
Cam cries into her empty fish basket. Magical light change. Goddess of Mercy appears.
Don't cry, Tam.
Goddess of Mercy?
Yes, but you can just call me Goddess.
What am I gonna do? All the fish are gone and stepmother will punish me more. I feel so alone.
Look inside your basket.
Tam looks inside the basket and sees the most beautiful but small fish, Gobi.
A fish.
Take Gobi home and care for him. Feed him rice, sing to him. Now you won't be alone.
Thank you, Goddess.
Tam bows and then heads home carrying Gobi. Scene 6. Weeks later. Tam is at the well outside the house and sings. Cam secretly spies on her from inside the house.
Gobi, 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 my friend. Come to me and eat your rice. Gobi, 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 my friend. Grow with me and life is nice.
Gobi comes to the surface and is much bigger and still beautiful.
Hello, Gobi.
Gobi nods head. Tam feeds him rice.
Here is your rice. I had to hide it from stepmother. She would punish me if she knew I saved some of the good rice for you. I'm only supposed to have the old and dry leftover rice.
Gobi touches Tam's hand gently as a thank you.
I would do anything for you since you are my only friend. Plus, you are too beautiful and loving to eat.
Tam, where are you? I'm hungry.
Oh no! Hide! I have to go!
Gobi goes back underwater. Cam approaches the well.
Tam, what are you doing outside when you should be cooking?
It was really hot in there. I just needed some fresh air.
Don't lie to me. You spend way too much time by the well when you should be making yourself useful. Also, why does it smell like fish out here?
Does it? I hadn't noticed.
Ew. Of course you didn't. Get back inside or I'm gonna tell Mom.
Please don't.
If I don't eat soon, I'll faint. It'll be your fault.
Food is ready. I will set off now.
Tam rushes back into the house. Once Tam is out of sight, Cam takes a fishing net and scoops out Gobi from the well.
Sorry, fish, but you are too delicious not to eat.
Scene.
No, you can't eat Gobi. No. Woohoo! Great job. Fabulous
Thank you, actors, for
actors. Take it
making me look
up.
good.
Yay, fabulous, fabulous. Gotta finish it. Gotta finish it. You know, and theater for families and children and all audiences is just so important because that's how we sneak it in, right? And get those important messages. Like honestly, more than ever, I'm like, wait, education, we take it so for granted, and now that it's like possibly not going to be guaranteed, like I feel like my job feels like, oh, education seems more important than ever. So yes, write this play, write all the plays, write, and keep doing all this and bring more pages to the PGE. And this goes for everybody. I hope all of you writers will continue to bring your pages every few months to the PGE, to use the PGE as like a deadline to force you to write, and as a community to help you grow and just get those plays written. And so yes, I'll say that over and over. Write the plays. But great job. Woohoo! Up next we have Camila. Oh, and I haven't been announcing the stage directions. We had Sierra reading stage directions on that one, so thank you, Sierra. And Camila, now we have Veronica reading your stage directions, but tell us about your play.
Yes, hi. So this is the first time I attempt to write a play, so I'm very excited. And I couldn't be more grateful to this workshop. Honestly, David, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to these actors. We have the amazing Tanya Perez, Jovia Almanza, Amira Martinez, and Richard E. Calvache. And my play is set in Spanish Harlem, and it is about a mother and daughter moving from Puerto Rico to New York to pursue opportunities. And that's all I'll say about that.
Yay! All right, take it away, y'all. Can't wait.
Side Effects of Island Hopping by Camila Perez Santiago. Set should be minimal, mostly using spotlights, costumes, and sound to refer to changes in locations. We are at 116th Street in Lexington at 1 p.m. on Saturday in September. Sounds of the city, cars honking, vendors, music. Estella and Nita have two of the biggest bags you'll ever see, and each have a backpack and full tote bags with coats and hats. They have over-prepared for the cold. Scenes between Estella and Anita are assumed to be taking place in Spanish. Italicized text will denote English with Puerto Rican accent. Anita says goodbye to the Uber driver.
Drive safe. God bless you.
Have a good one, sir.
He was nice.
So, I was right. I told you can't be trusting the guys who say taxi, taxi when you get off the plane.
He didn't speak Spanish, but yes, okay. Thank you, mi amor.
Dina checks her Google Maps.
But wait a second. Did he drop us off at the right place?
Yes, of course. I put 116th in Lexington. Spanish Harlem, right?
Oh, oops. That's a subway station. Our apartment is on 120th and Lexington.
This is why you should have just given me the address like I asked.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Okay, let's walk.
No, wait. This is the hustle and bustle. Take it in.
Estella looks around but is very conscious of the weight of the 3 huge bags they're carrying and feels the sweat pouring through her shirt.
Come on, breathe it in.
Is that pee?
Ay, Estella, come on. This place is also part of our history. Our people have been roaming these streets for generations.
I understand.
Estella sets down her bag. This will take a while.
I just want you to remember that you belong here. Our people were here fighting for our rights back home. Think of it as another town in Puerto Rico. Municipality of Spanish Harlem.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, just think that less than 100 years ago, Julio de Buegos walked these streets. Manifestations were planned inside some of these apartments.
Reggaeton music plays from a car passing by.
La Isla Cuchifritos? They got the light bulb frituras and everything.
Oh, the people who cook are Dominican, but they'll satisfy their craving. Let's go. It'll be our cheat day. I'm hungry. Jenny Craig will forgive us. Oh, hi. Can we get 2 beef, rellenos de papa, 1 pizza empanada, 1 ground beef acapulco, please? You got octopus salad?
Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, okay. Can you fill with the meat potato ball?
Can we get 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, please?
Don't forget to ask for the octopus salad. We need our greens.
I just really don't think they're gonna have octopus here. We're in the middle of the city.
They have everything here. Just ask. Why are you so shy?
Sorry. You have octopus salad? I know it's weird. My mom just thinks that you may have.
Of course, we just got to get it from the back. 1 sec.
I told you so.
And Anita's phone rings.
Okay, okay.
The employee comes back with a big Tupperware of octopus salad.
It's your godmother.
Anita walks away to take the phone call.
Where are you from?
Puerto Rico.
I knew it. I could hear it in the accent.
Yeah, just got in today.
Your English is pretty good.
I went to a bilingual school and watched a lot of TV.
My family is from Juncos.
Oh, we love Juncos. Ask your godmother for her blessing here. It's really beautiful in Juncos. You get countryside, but city at the same time.
I've never been, but I've heard it's gorgeous.
Oh, that's a shame. You need to go.
I know. Someday.
Oh, you really should. It's only 3 hours and a half, and Spirit Air has some great deals. Sometimes.
Anyways, we'll get out of your hair.
Did you hang up?
Yes.
I had something else to tell her.
Hey, mommy, please. Do you take Apple Pay?
Yeah, for sure.
Estella taps her phone and they exit with all their things.
Take care. God bless you.
We're now in Estella's room. Estella's folding a few items of clothes from her suitcase. Anita enters with a pair of jeans.
Mira, I brought you my old Levi's from when I was your age. I know they're in style now, but it will make you say it's like vintage.
They're not very stretchy.
Ah, the way you're going, you'll fit in them by next month. Take it as motivation. So, what do you think?
I guess it's homey.
And the best part, you can walk everywhere, so there's no choice but to get your exercise.
Yes, that's true. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Wake up early, explore the new commute.
You sure? I was gonna set up the TV next. I think we can still get WAPA PR on the TV. Oh, the new House of the Famous People is on. God willing, Mary Pulley takes it home.
I'll watch the highlights tomorrow. Also, Mommy, you gotta stop with the God talk, at least in public. The Uber driver and the employee at Islas Cuchifritos. Not everyone is Catholic here.
People know it's like a good wish. Not everything is so serious. Next time you'll tell me I can't say bless you when someone sneezes.
Well, actually, I saw a TikTok that said Gesundheit is more PC.
What the hell does that mean?
I think health in German?
Estella realizes the obvious. We say health and PR when someone sneezes.
Mira, the Germans have more in common with us than I thought. And you with the yes, ma'am, yes, sir, wonderful.
What? I read that it sounds professional.
So fancy.
I just want to fit in at school, you know? Gossip Girl doesn't paint Upper East Side schools as welcoming environments.
It's impossible not to love you. Are you happy we're here? We always have Grandma's house. The second you want to leave, we are on the first Banana Spirit flight back to Calle.
I know. I am happy for the opportunities. I just want to do my work and get into an IB. That's what we came for. If I'm not noticed, I'll be happy. And if I haven't said it yet, thank you. I know the sacrifice it was for you too.
Don't worry about me. Watching you go after your dreams is the biggest blessing. Plus, I'll be in good company at Hunter College, and I'll get to check in on you at the private school when I come in on Tuesday to teach.
Excuse me? What do you mean come in Tuesdays?
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you before.
I thought you said I got a full scholarship.
Oh, basically full. I just have to teach an AP class to make up for the rest.
Well, there go my hopes of not being noticed.
I'm sorry, mi amor. I just knew you wouldn't agree if I told you before we came. I want your shyness to stop getting in the way of what you want.
So wait, you're teaching this class for free?
Not free in exchange for your enrollment.
I don't know. I don't think that feels right.
Ah, stop worrying. Enough. I'm the mom. This is what's going to happen. And you don't need me for people to notice you. You're getting more beautiful by the day. Well, it's impossible not to look at you. Get used to it. The boys are going to go crazy, my baby.
Attacks Estella with kisses.
Ah, nice. Stop.
Love you. Mwah. Good night. God bless you. Everything's going to be okay.
Love you a lot.
First day of school for Estella. Location change will be noted by school sounds and costume changes. Estella wears a school uniform and sits down for lunch as she eats her Jenny Craig from a normal-looking Tupperware. Claudia, a tall Charlotte York look-like if she was 16, sits with her. Estella thinks she's pretty. Does she want to be her or kiss her? Probably both.
Hi, how are you? Stella Sanchez?
Estela Sanchez, yes.
Claudia Reingold.
Claudia extends a handshake.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Barbie Ferreira?
Oh, no, but thank you.
She's Brazilian.
Oh, I'm Puerto Rican.
Bad Bunny! I'm quarter French.
I love croissants.
As president of the student council, I'm assigned to welcome the new students and help them find their way around. What's your favorite coffee order?
Oh, wow. I guess I'd love a coquito latte.
Claudia looks at her like she's from another planet.
Like the coconut one?
Oh, coconut milk latte? You're vegan.
No. I mean, not that there's a problem being vegan. But back home they make a coquito one. That's like our Christmas drink. Like, I guess you guys do eggnog, but they add coffee. Maybe it's just a PR thing. A lot of your fast food restaurants are different from where I'm from. I think it's to try to market to our palates. Like, you can get tostones in Burger King, which is really nice. But I haven't seen many of those. But then again, I just got here, so.
Got it. Well, do you like coconut milk?
Yes. Sorry. Thank you. Wonderful.
Noted. Meet me in the school cafe first thing tomorrow morning. We have our homecoming rally, and I want to make sure you don't get lost. Put in your number.
Claudia hands her phone.
There. We're officially friends. See you tomorrow?
Yes. Thank you. Wonderful.
Sure thing. Text me if you have any questions. Have a great rest of your day.
End of scenes.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, great job. Where are you, Camila? Take your bows. Take your bows. Great job. Keep writing this. Thank you, actors. Beautiful work. You got to keep writing this. I want to know what happens. Oy. Okay. Camila, you disappeared, but yes, great. Great job. Keep writing. Last but not least today, we have Jaylene. Hi.
Okay.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Tell us about your piece. And Camila is here somewhere. She's going to read stage directions. And tell us about your piece and your other actors.
Okay, so my piece is called 60 Grams of Dead Weight. It's a dark comedy centered around a character named Selena. She's a woman who discovers a new meaning to body horror when she begins to be haunted by Yura, the physical embodiment of her uterus. So thank you for reading to the actors Star Kirkland, Richard Calvache, and Michelle Carlo.
Yes. Okay, how exciting. Ooh, body horror. All right, let's hear it.
Ready?
Or did we lose Camila? Are you, maybe that's what happened. Camila, you're reading stage directions still, or do we need to jump in? I think we lost Camila. Okay. Technical difficulties, everyone. Pause just a moment while we figure this out.
Do you want me to read them?
Sar, is that what you said?
Yeah. There's not a whole
But
lot.
you're in the scene.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Let me pull them up really quick. And in the meantime, Mike, are you here? Mike's on YouTube land.
I'm here if there's
Okay.
script,
Hi,
if someone wants to send it.
Can
I
you
can do
vamp while I pull up these things?
While I'm here, let me just congratulate the writers so far. Congratulations to everyone. Let me see what's happening here. Maybe that'll happen. And a reminder, upcoming things that you can do if you are watching. In person, we have on YouTube, Camila saying she's locked out. What happened to Camila? There we go, let's try that. So We have every Tuesday and Thursday. If you need to get any work done, we have something called Playdates, which is a 1 hour of accountability hosted by amazing Orlando Rodriguez on Thursday evenings. And on Tuesday during the day, David CC, you could join us. That being said, did someone grab the stage directions?
I'm still grabbing them. My internet is going so slow, I think, because I'm on the Zoom.
It's all good. It's all good.
I can do it if you need me to.
Oh, can you jump in, Veronica, if you have them?
Awesome.
I just pulled it up.
Okay, great.
And I will talk more
Saving
after
the day.
scene is over. I'm excited to see the scene. It's brilliant. Give it up for Jaylene and her actors. Jaylene. Oh wait, I can't do that. Keep bars.
Yeah, so again, thank you all. This is the last scene of the night. So, we'll say our thank yous afterwards, and Mike will have a couple of announcements, but I want to thank everyone again. This is an incredible program that Mike and I started years ago now, it seems, and this is our 13th time doing this. And so many playwrights have come out of this program, and so many of these plays have gone on to win awards and get productions, and it's just beautiful to see it every time. And we, at the end of the day, we really just hope we are able to give a platform and to encourage people to just tell their own stories and create great art, because you can just get out there and create art. Even if the oligarchs take away our funding to be able to make expensive theater, we can't let that mean that they're also taking away our voices, right? We still got to use our voices in whatever way we can, and we still got to make art somehow, some way. So thank you all for being here tonight. And lending your voices, and let's just keep making art, and let's keep doing what we can out there in these rough times of war. All right. Are we ready, Veronica, to jump in?
Yeah, the actor's ready.
All right, go for it.
60 grams of dead weight, excerpt by Jaylene. Adam and Selena enter the car. Uda follows shortly behind, sitting in the back seat.
Ready?
Selena sighs.
Ready.
Adam starts the car and pulls away from the curb. Selena digs through her purse and retrieves her lip gloss. She flips down the passenger side mirror and begins applying the gloss. In the mirror's reflection, she notices Uda in the back seat, but deliberately continues applying lip gloss, pointedly ignoring Uda's presence.
Is it bad that I want to look hot for my hysterectomy?
I don't think that.
I just want to look like a brand new woman, or be a brand new woman, or maybe I just don't think I'll feel like a woman anymore. So I'm like overcompensating, like when Margaret got a buzz cut and then started wearing like really heavy makeup. Like she never did that before. Yeah, exactly like that. But like womanhood isn't like attached to your anatomy, And I'm not saying it's like you have to have your uterus and your boobs and a vagina to be a woman, because to say that is like transphobic, and gender is a social contract. It just is. So women, not like a real thing. Woman, not real. Man, not real. Judith Butler, like I know all that. But like, is it valid to feel like I'll feel like less of a woman? Like I'm sure that like women with breast cancer feel some type of way when they get a double mastectomy, and I'm sure that no one gives them shit about that. I mean, it would probably be horrible to give someone shit when they just had cancer. But like, will that same kind of, I don't know, generosity or leeway, is that going to be given to me? I don't have a fucking cancer. I have something that affects like fucking 100 people. I mean, 100 people on paper. Of course, obviously, from this journey, we've learned that the medical field does not give a fuck about what is going on with women, or at least not enough to fund research into our problems. But like, can I complain too? Can I be like, hey, I know all these things about womanhood and how it's not dictated by your reproductive organs, but I kind of feel like not a woman anymore because I can't bear children. Gosh, fuck no. That sounds horrible, but it's like, can cis people get gender dysphoria? I think that's what it will be like in a way. I don't know. Maybe my concern with looking hot once sedated and getting my uterus removed will mean that I shouldn't worry about being a real woman. Obviously, I always will be. Do you ever worry about this kind of thing?
No, not really.
Right.
But I don't think it's weird that you're thinking about these things.
Right. Thanks.
Like my dad was telling me about when he was deliberating on shaving his, before his prostate exam.
Adam continues to ramble about his father's shaving fiasco, pantomiming the story as best as he can while driving. Selena stares blankly ahead, her mind wandering as Adam's mouth moves soundlessly. A low ring is heard in the background. Selena looks up at the rearview mirror and catches Uda's gaze.
So this is it? You're going to take me for one last trip before putting me down like I'm some kind of lame dog?
Do you want a pup cup?
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, It beats an old Yeller at-home style death.
And how would you accomplish that?
Selena mimes whatever she imagines to be an at-home hysterectomy, or really what accomplishes the same result of not having a uterus.
Hmm. Ah, the pup cup does sound pretty good about now, but you know, you're never really going to get rid of me.
I mean, your physical embodiment is going to end up in a biohazard bag by end of day, so I think I really am getting rid of you.
Well, you're right. I won't be with you physically.
Haunted uterus go bye-bye?
Oh, but I will be with you, Selena. I will be with you. You'll see a pregnant woman on the street, or be invited to a baby shower, or look at your Facebook at any point in time in your early 30s, and you'll think of me. You'll see a doctor who didn't even glance over your chart ask you, "When was your last period?" Or have a girl in your yoga class say, "Hey girl, do you have an extra tamp?" And you won't have an extra tamp to pass on, because you'll be tamponless, periodless, childless. The fear of having your reproductive rights taken away will simply cease. You won't even be a real feminist anymore. Or how will you be feminist without the constant fear of having your reproductive rights taken away?
I'll be a better feminist with the 60 grams of dead weight dragging me down.
Ah,
Without.
it's more like 75 grams. You got fibroids, bitch.
Roll down the window so you can enjoy all of the outside smells one last time.
Ooh, yippee.
I do think the urologist found it a little weird. From the way he told it, she seemed to be taken aback by the sight of the 6-year-old shaved. Are you hot?
Huh?
Are you hot?
No. Why?
You're rolling the windows down.
Oh, no. I just needed some air. Can you put on the radio?
Adam turns on the radio. Adam turns on the radio. They hear the chorus of Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac over the speakers. Time
Cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Oh, give me just a chance. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loved you,
Actually, let's lower that volume. More than that. Yeah. All the way down.
All right. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling great.
You know you could change your mind, right?
I'm not changing my mind.
It just sounds like you're on the fence.
I had to beg for this surgery, Adam. I had to put up with doctors' sideways looks and their constant questioning. I'm not scared.
Adam pulls the car into the clinic parking lot. He looks at Selena as the car idles.
I'm not going to regret this. I promise you. I've gone through all the stages of grief over an organ the size of my fist, and believe me, I'm at acceptance. My life won't look the way I've been told it's supposed to look, and that's okay. I don't really care much about that. The nuclear family is just really good marketing.
It's just change. Change is hard.
It's a permanent change. Permanence is scarier. It'll be like the destiny of my body is being erased. The thing that has dictated the cycles of my life will just be removed, and when it is, it will remove all of this pain and fear and blood and more pain. And I am so ready to be freed from all of that. God, am I ready? But I don't know, or I'm not sure how to define myself without it. How to redefine myself. So yes, it's scary, but not scarier than feeling like I'm going to die once a month. So let's go.
Adam hugs Selena.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I love you.
I love you too. Come on, girl.
Woof.
Selena, Adam, and Yuta enter the clinic.
I'll be waiting for you out here.
Selena changes to a medical gown.
So, how do I look?
Should have applied more lip gloss.
Oh, is someone feeling grumpy?
Well, yes. I will have one less person to haunt, and that's kind of my whole thing.
Well, I'll miss you too. But you tried to kill me, so.
Life, death, different sides of the same coin.
Selena starts to shimmy towards Yuta.
Yeah, for one last dance?
Huh. That's not dancing. Follow my lead.
Selena extends her hand, Yuta takes it and immediately pulls Selena close, their bodies pressed together in the classic tango embrace. The music begins. Yuta leads with sharp, aggressive steps, forcing Selena backward. Yuta spins Selena out, finally, then snaps her back. Their faces are inches apart, and their eyes are locked in a mixture of rage and longing. Selena breaks the hold and circles Yuta like a predator. Yuta matches her movement, and they begin to stalk each other, bodies undulating with the music. Selena lunges forward. It could be an attack or an embrace. Yuta catches her. They spin together. As the music reaches its climax, they move as one being. The final note hits. They freeze. Chest heaving, Selena pinning Yuta against her body. Yuta rests her head on Selena's shoulder.
Remember? Remember when you got your first period?
I thought I said I'm a chocolate bar.
You didn't seem scared.
Selena and Yuta lower their bodies to the ground together, never breaking contact with each other.
No, I wasn't. I was kind of excited. I really wanted to buy pads and a hot compress and have that supply of chocolate just for that time of the month. And I really wanted to have an excuse to be a bitch. If only I knew I would never get an excuse to be a bitch.
Nobody lets you be a bitch in peace.
Seriously. I told my mom, and she congratulated me on becoming a woman, and that made me happy. Then she called all of my aunts and my godmother and her friends and told them I had gotten my period and had become a woman, and that made me less happy. But it seemed like they were all welcoming me into this club.
You'll always be part of the club.
Selena pats her lap and Yuta lays her head on Selena's leg.
I'm sorry you couldn't be different.
I'm sorry too.
Hello, Selena. I am Dr. Grossman, and I'll be performing your surgery today. Dr. Hong is going to be administering the anesthesia. It might feel a little cold. Can you count backwards from 10 for me, please?
10, 9, 8, 7.
Selena continues to pet Yuta. The lights go down. The lights rise. Yuta is gone. Selena stands center stage in a post-sedation daze. Adam enters, taking Selena's hand, and guides her off stage. Selena looks back and smiles to herself. End scene.
Wow. Yes, wow. Okay, actors, commitment. That is commitment. Yes, to the craft. Yes. Bravo to you, Jaylene. Keep writing. You got to finish this piece now. And bravo to all the actors. And can I get all of the playwrights on my screen one last time to just really give these playwrights a round of applause? Really give these playwrights a round of applause for putting themselves
Make noise
out
for
there.
them.
Yes.
Also, I want to apologize. That was the biggest Zoom catastrophe I've ever had since 2020, and it happened today.
We've had a lot of Zoom. Zoom, it looks like they completely revamped their website like today or yesterday.
Very
And it's like, yeah.
Froze. Everything froze. I couldn't open it anywhere.
You're here.
It's a mess, but yes. Thank you. And thank you, Veronica, for jumping in. Thank you, everyone, for being such good sports today and reading the stage directions and being fabulous. Mike?
Congratulations, playwrights. Every single one of you. If you didn't think of yourself as it before, you are one now, and you will be for the rest of your life. Keep going, keep writing. As David had mentioned, this is just the first step of your writing career in life. Yet the draft's done. Our next volumes are coming up, so you can put your name in the hat for those. Then you can bring in more work the next 15 minutes or 15 pages. We'd love to hear more of your work. That being said, our next volume is in person in New York City. So if any of our writers or anybody in the room or anybody watching on Zoom is watching, you can come to our next on June 23rd. at the Marjorie Esteem Little Theater. That's where we have the event. It'll be at 7 o'clock live or before if you are participating. Other thing, I want to do a shout out because we have some alumni watching right now live. Pete Casanavi is out there. Francis Motti is out there. Congratulations. Orlando Rodriguez was out there. We had alumni watching, and if there were any other alumni that we missed, we love that you're here and we're supporting other Voices of America writers in their journey to becoming writers. I'm going to ask all of our participating artists just to put their cameras back on, just to wave goodbye to our beautiful virtual audience. Congratulations, actors. Great work. Be on the lookout for a bunch of other things. Our Faces of America Monologue Festival submission window will start sometime in July, so be on the lookout for that. And I want everybody to just unmute yourselves and make the biggest, loudest cheer for the amazing David Davila,
No.
creator.
No.
Neighbors, I don't want to piss him off. Yay!
Humble as
Was a
pie.
stage woo.
Humble as pie. But what David said earlier is very important. Art is resistance. If we stop doing what we do, people win. We won't let that happen. So all your stories, all your voices are important, and even more important right now. And if you feel like you don't have a home or a platform to do it, you have the PGE now, and you can't say that because you do have a home and a platform. PGE, as we always say, is a home for artists. You don't have to be here all the time, but if you ever need a home cooked meal of art, and sometimes of food, you always have us. So let's say goodbye to our YouTube audience, and we're gonna just wave away the YouTube. Bye, YouTube. And if you're watching this in the future and we're still here, thank gosh. We're so happy. All right.